Hey everybody, this is your man Bammitt and Sister Shirley. We are doing a roll call tonight. We actually she was showing me some of her thrift store purchases that she made, and we're just trying to wait around and let a few more people get in the house. But we're going to do this thing. If we had to do it just the two of us, we're going to do this thing tonight. Because my grandma used to tell me it didn't take a whole lot of people to make a lot of noise. It just take a few that want to say something. So we're going to talk about various things tonight. But as I said, we're trying to wait on a few more people to get into the house. And Sister Shirley, you were showing me something that you got at the thrift store today.
Yep.
What was those? Some kind of pots?
Yes.
Hey, Kason.
Look at these pots. They are really nice, heavy duty. They were $3.03, and I got 4 of them. And they're deep and they're heavy. I got to drill some holes in it, but that's not a problem because I got a soldering iron that will be perfect to do so. So I always go back in the back of the thrift store and check out the clearance to see if they have any pots and whatever. And I got 3 folding chairs, and they were $1 a piece. And I was like, well, I can always use more chairs when I have friends and family over. So I found a lot of good bargains today when I was out thrifting today. I didn't do so much on the clothes, but I did on odds and ends.
That's great. Hey, Tizzy, Shamika.
Hey, for the future. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Tizzy.
For the future.
Yeah.
Glad to see you guys coming up here and coming in.
Tixie says she's listening from the bushes. Okay.
Yes,
there you go.
It's a blessing to see all of you anytime that you come up, especially this time of evening, because still got a little daylight out there, and I can understand that a lot of us are still doing some gardening and still outside working. And but I've been in for quite a while now. I got in a little bit early today, but you can believe I'm tired too. Miss Shirley OG said she is worn completely out.
I am. Went grocery shopping and thrifting, so I am totally wiped out. I'm ready to take a nap right now. Hey, David.
Hey, Cropper say he's still in the garden.
I didn't do nothing in the yard nor the garden today. I had to go for my physical checkup.
Well, I hope you got a good report.
Yeah, everything in working order. Hey, Shamika.
Everything.
All right. I
hey, you know, I read something. Today. It says,
"Hey, G Mama,
enjoy them while they're young."
Mm-hmm.
And they wasn't talking about grandchildren either. They was talking about them knees and ankles.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the Tin Man. I need an oil can to hit these elbows and knees, all these joints.
But as I was saying, is that we're really glad and happy. Hey, girl, Dad.
Hey, girl, Dad.
Definitely glad to see you. And as I was saying, we are really thankful to see as many of you that decided to come visit us and hang out with us a little while. David said a little castor oil there, sis.
I see him. A little castor oil. I know. I use a little vinegar too. All of it. All old school. Like, believe me, I know all the liniment, the whole 9 yards. Believe me, been there, done that.
Amen on that. And while we're waiting on a few more people to come in, I definitely want to give a shout out and a big thank you to G Mama Grove for entertaining us Sunday.
Woo-hoo.
And it was very, very educational. And she did. Yes. and she did a fantastic
Yes, she
tutorial.
did. Yeah.
Fantastic. We appreciate it, and I think a whole lot of us got tied up and involved in it because we just everybody just got quiet and started listening to G Mama, and it
Like
was
the man said, you knew
something
that it
that
was
if you
everybody
missed,
doing it. Yeah.
that's right. And it was a real pleasure to have her with us Sunday. And as I was saying now, we have got some surprises for you coming up. Got some big surprises for you coming up. And we're not going to tell you about it. So you're just going to have to be here Sunday and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Not only are we giving away the 2 hydroponics planters, we are going to have a real special treat for you. A real special treat. But tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about worriment. You know, I used to say worration, but come to find out that Webster don't have a word worration. It's more of a slang. But so we're going to talk about worration. I mean, worriment. Got me saying the wrong thing again.
Making up your own dictionary, Bammitt.
Yeah, evidently. Evidently.
Already
Hey,
heard.
LG.
Hey,
Happy.
Miss Shirley. Hey, Papa Bammy. Hey,
Hey,
J3. Hey, Big
Hey,
Brother.
hey,
LGGG.
Crabtree.
Hey,
Kia,
y'all.
thank you
Hey,
for
that's
stopping
not.
this evening. And
That's
G Mama, you're more than welcome.
Hey, Kia. Kia, Kaya.
yeah,
Hello,
Kill.
everybody in the chat.
Your
That's
granddaughter?
my that's my graduated granddaughter.
Ah, okay.
Your graduated granddaughter.
Congratulations.
Graduated.
Well, he
The
said that
college.
with his chest, boy. My
That's right.
graduate.
The
Oh,
college graduate.
all right, all right.
Congratulations. Hey, Nikki. Hey,
Congratulations.
Mama. LGG. Miss Casey. Hey, y'all. For the future. Hey. Is
Crafty,
that
how
your
your babies doing?
They're fine. They are, yeah, they're a lot of work.
Ain't you?
They're keeping you out the garden.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I was just trying to help you out with an excuse. That's all, sis.
Thank you. That's what it is. Ah,
But as I was saying, worrying and being concerned, hey, Cappy, is 2 different things, you know?
Yeah.
And worrying is something that will definitely take you out of here
Oh,
yay.
Benedict
and
College,
away from
Bachelor of
here.
Art. Okay, in psychology. Hmm.
Congratulations. Yes.
Woohoo!
She, no, I'm not going to say she the one just had the baby, but
No.
congratulations.
But no, that was they are sisters.
Oh, okay.
The one who just had the baby, they're sisters.
Okay.
But as I was saying, worrying and being concerned are 2 totally different things. And the way things are now, we need to be concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Worrying unless you're going to do something about it is not any good for anybody.
True.
Because yeah, that's right, G Mama. Because the
Yeah.
stress of it and of worrying would definitely take you away,
Yeah.
most
My
definitely.
cousin became a widow at 32 years old with 2 kids. Her
Mm.
husband, uh, they both
Mm,
work downtown and they ride together in the car. So he took her to work, dropped her off, and then went to his job and dropped dead.
Wow. Hey, sugar.
33 years old, stressed out, had a major heart attack.
Wow.
They said he was gone before he hit the ground. Stressed out.
33.
Mm.
33. She became a widow at 32 with 2 kids. So stress ain't
That's
no
what I'm
joke.
saying. Yeah, and especially if it's something that you can't do anything about, then
Right.
why worry about it?
The cares of this world will take you out.
Yes. If
Yeah.
I feel myself
Yes,
worrying
it
too
will.
much or stressing too much, I like definitely have to take deep breaths to calm myself down,
Yeah.
right? Because I know like the effects that stress can have on your body or worrying too much can have on your body. So I definitely,
Right.
yeah, yeah. I don't
I
want to go
will
that
reach
way.
the
You
situation.
know,
I want to be 105.
I was
Okay.
I was looking at Tag's video that she posted, and I keep going back to this because she was saying in that video that a lot of times that you have to walk that path by yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
and the thing of it is a lot of times family can stress you out. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm just being real with it. I'm just telling it like it is
It's the truth.
because a lot of times that's what really stress you out is family.
Mhm.
It's the truth.
So
And a lot of
you
people's
you
jobs
have to move
stress.
away from it. I mean, if it means getting away from that particular individual or those individuals, then do it. You know,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and let them say what they might say or what they want to say about you.
Mm-hmm.
Started buffing,
Yeah.
A
but
little.
but I found out that I've got some elderly people in their 90s, in their upper 90s, and they
Mm-hmm.
have made it thus far by the people around them. Because if you surround yourself with good people, then you're going to have pretty much good health.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And if not, you're going to have somebody that's good to help take care of you and not the ones that you don't like to see coming because they got their hands stuck out,
Yeah.
Too much. Hey, Mr. Mike.
if you know
I
what I mean.
I could say that you're 100% right. And giving a good example, when my mom passed, her two sisters, they stressed me out more than the
For the
world did.
future, you're right.
For the simple reason is
Mhm.
they know everything, but it's your problem to take care. They got all the
Yeah.
answers, but they didn't have the money to help put her away. And
Hmm.
my mom,
Hey, Mike.
it kind of stressed me out because my mom said, "I'm ready to go back home," and she was talking about coming back to the South, and her sisters wanted
Hey,
her to stay
Mike.
stay up there in New York. I said, "Okay, who gonna move in and take care of her? Who gonna do this and do that?" I live in Georgia. Nobody said nothing. So they went to my mom again. She said, "Whatever he say, that's what we gonna do." And from that point on, I talk to my aunts, but I don't have a regular conversation because it seemed like negativity and worrisome they're gonna put on you for no reason at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Now,
even for your children, you want to see them grow up to really to be something or somebody. You really do. So you're concerned for them. But when you start really worrying, is when you start hurting yourself.
Yes.
As my sister Shirley said, it's time that she worried about herself, and that's what you need to do
Yeah.
because a lot of times a caretaker need to be taken care of too.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what, Bamman, and I was always see the caretaker, and I would always ask them how they doing, and they said, "Well, you didn't ask me about my husband." I was like, "I don't need to ask about him because I know the type of person you are, and I know he's getting the best of care. But who's
Hmm.
taking care of you?" So I told him, I said, I know what his situation is, but who's taking care of you? Are you getting enough to eat? Are you getting enough rest? Do you need help?
They so deeper.
How
So
you doing,
it's
Soul Diva?
because I took care of my
Right.
mom all the way up until she was in the hospital. And even when she was in the hospital, I was visiting. I was going from my job at the time at the hospital to the other hospital to sit with her. Uh, I would give her facials or do her nails or whatever. And it started taking a toll on me because I wasn't getting enough sleep. I was losing weight. I
Hey,
was
Ron.
having the bags under my
Hey,
eyes
DJ
and stuff.
Ron.
I was totally worn out, and I almost ended in the hospital from exhaustion. So
Yeah,
stress ain't no joke when it comes
yeah.
to loved ones that you want to keep up with. Hey, DJ Ron,
Well,
Hey, welcome, y'all.
that's the
turning the screw.
thing. That's the thing about it. I am an only child, and when my mom got down, it was my responsibility to take care of her,
Hey,
and
Hey,
Soda.
and
so
that's what I did,
hey,
Hey,
unbiased. Hey, Queen.
Queen.
and that's exactly what I did, because I know for a fact that I wanted to see her taken care of,
Mm-hmm.
and this is why I said that the people you surround yourself with, it has a bearing on your longevity.
It's a flying here.
It has a bearing on it because some people will worry the hell out of you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I have three of them over here.
Hey, Soul Diva Homestead,
Hey,
baby
everybody.
mama.
Well, G
Hey,
Mama,
y'all.
you know how I feel then. You know what I went through.
Thank y'all so much for being
I'm
here.
the
If you
only
haven't
child.
already,
I'm right along with you, bro. I was in the same situation.
Yeah.
please hit the like button, y'all. If you haven't already. Thank y'all.
I was the only
I'm biased.
child until my mom remarried, but there's a gap, a big gap between me and the next sibling. So every time something jump off, everybody look at me to take care of it and do everything. I was like, wait a minute, she got four other kids here too. That's like that's not just my mama, she's everybody's mama. So we all
Hmm.
need to take turns,
Hmm.
doing this third for. And it's like, well, you retired now and you don't have all these responsibilities. It still don't change the fact that that's your mama. That didn't change. Make time. You only get one, and when they gone, that's it. You know.
Amen. Amen. Hey, Homesteader Rachel,
Hey,
you
Homesteader Rachel.
you are so right. This is why I tell everybody that still got a mom walking around, or sitting around, or laying around.
Mm-hmm.
Love on them. Love
Right.
on them. Because, like you said, that's the only one you're going to get.
Mhm.
The
Right.
only one.
Miss Shirley, I can relate to you as well. After I graduated, joined the military and everything, my mom, she adopted two girls. But when she went down, they were nowhere to be found. But then when the situation come up about the house and all that stuff, then one of them show up. One said, I don't want nothing to do with the other one show up. She only show up so for what she can get, and that was it.
Mhm.
That sounds so familiar, Jed. You're not the only one that I have heard say that. You have
Mhm.
you hear people all day long saying the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They got a elder person or a person down that really have worried themselves to death because they never did come see them until
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah.
wanted something.
Mhm.
Well, you know how bad
May
it
I say
is.
something?
Yes,
Let
ma'am.
me finish this with me and Mr. Bammitt.
Okay.
My this so-called stepsister of mine, I was talking to her, and I said, "You need to go check on my mama." She said that she was trying to get up to go to the bathroom, and this was a good while. I said, "You need to get up and go check on my mama." She don't want to see me. She don't want me. I said, "You better go check on that. I'm gonna take care of you personally." She grabbed one of my other cousins, went over there, and they had to call an ambulance. She couldn't get out the chair.
Hmm. That's the way it is, Soul Diva. That's the way it is. What were you saying, Unbiased?
I was going to say, and I don't mean this in no harm, no way, right? And it's not about race or anything, but I'm just going to say this. Caucasian people, white people, they sit down and have dinner and talk about these things. Who's going to get what, when, where, and how? It's the black people who always hiding everything. You don't know where the deed of the house is. You don't know where the insurance policy is. You don't know nothing. So people end up fighting, fussing about these
Yeah,
types of things because the parents told them nothing. You don't know if it's hidden in the backyard in a jar under the ground.
right, right.
But white people, they have meetings. They have the kids know everything. Why do you think some of them, you know, alleviate those situations sooner than later? Because they already know what they entitled to.
Mm-hmm.
Let
That's
me
just
let me let me elaborate on that, Unbiased. Uh, I graduated in paralegal technology,
Mhm.
paralegal, and the main thing that you need is it. I don't care what race it is a will,
Hey, Angel.
and
Yeah.
we as a people don't believe in doing wills.
Yeah.
So
I
you
had to
know
go to
when
probate court. Yeah.
right when something happened, there is already your version or your way of what you want done, why you want it done, and when you want it done.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Because now that was one of the first things I did once I got into this, when I went to this school, when I went to college and got this paralegal type thing, is I was deep into when they was instructing and teaching about doing will, because this was something new to me. I had heard it before, but I never knew how important it was until that day. And
Mm-hmm.
from that day on, I have always emphasized and tried to tell people about doing wills. You
Yeah.
know, you go ahead and put your version of what you want done in writing, and then you register it. So it's
Mm-hmm.
there. It's there. There's no fighting over nothing because
Yeah.
you already done said what you want. But we're not talking about
But
Well,
and,
that's
and
all
just
to do with worrying and stressing. But so now a trust is better than a will, I do
right.
believe, because a will, I think you still have to go to court, right? You still have
Yeah.
to.
it ought to be probated. Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, it still you have to, but when you do a trust, you don't have to go through all that.
And you don't
well,
have to pay all those extra taxes and stuff they put on stuff too.
And even
well,
if you get a power attorney, let's relax. When you get a power attorney from your parent or whatever, when they close their eye, that
hey
power attorney is
Cassandra,
dead.
yeah, but
Is
you
it?
know the
Yes.
thing
No,
about
it's
it,
not, because I
I
had one for my
don't.
mom.
Say that again. It's not.
No, not in the. Oh, I put it like this: every state got different rules and regulations,
Oh,
but
okay.
I am the oldest, and I had a POA for my mom because my mom had rental property. She had tenants. She had her own house. So I was in charge of all of that stuff because the rest of them didn't want to be bothered with. They didn't want to deal with it. So,
Right.
but by me having that along with her death certificate and stuff, I could take care of all her business because nobody
Well,
else has stepped up to the
in New York, when she closed her eyes, that power of attorney was dead. It
Are
meant
there
nothing
different
anymore.
types of power of attorneys?
Say again?
Are there different types of power of attorney?
I'm sure there is, but
Yeah.
whenever I had my mom in the hospital, I had the legal people come and we did a power of attorney right there because so I could take care of all this other stuff. But she said she had paperwork, but the paperwork she had, she didn't have.
Thank you,
So I find
LG.
out once she closed her eyes, that power of attorney was no good anymore.
Well, as G Mama said and Crafty said, the trust is something that you don't really have to worry about paying taxes and legal fees on. But there is well, I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, you can go ahead and do what you plan on doing before anything ever happened to you, before you ever need it.
Mm-hmm.
But all of it is stressful though.
So
That
is
that
probably
takes
what
a
it
lot,
was.
I don't care how well planned your game can be. When it finally happens, it's a whole different scenario because you got
Yes,
emotions and stuff tied up in that as well. And it can stress you out.
That's true. That's true. However, you
It's
have
a
a
fact.
whole lot less to worry about. It's not as stressful. You're
Yeah,
gonna be emotional. You're gonna, yeah, definitely overwhelmed and all that stuff. But it's not gonna be as near as stressful as it could have been if you
yeah.
have all these things in order.
Right, right.
that's
Just,
true,
just,
Mike. That's
just
true.
living trust.
That's what I
Living
was going
trust.
to tell
So yeah,
Crafty
living
knows
trust
is
is what you
because
need.
that's what I've got. I've got a living trust.
I told my children just dig the hole by the pecan tree in the backyard. That's what
Angel, don't be mad, sis. He added me to it. Okay, no, I'm playing.
I Hey, Home
You
Federation.
like it,
Yeah, but
man? An emotional
G Mama,
situation.
that is so true. It is an emotional situation that need to be talked about more because
Wait,
you know,
may I ask one question? I'm sorry. Just
yes,
because
ma'am.
of what G Mama said. Why is it so emotional when you most of us are Christians? Like that's what we've been taught that you will live to die. You live to die.
But I could tell you from my perspective, right? We already know, right? This is how it's supposed to go. But that's not gonna make you that's not gonna make you not miss your people, right? That's not gonna make you not hurt. Even though or you've been taught that they are going to a better place, you still gonna be sad. You're still gonna feel some type of way. Yeah,
Yeah.
Christian or not. If you don't, I don't. Yeah, something. Yeah, I don't
Something wrong
care
with me?
how. I
That's
don't
Johnny
care.
said. Something wrong with me? No, ain't nothing wrong with me.
I don't care. I don't care how saved you are or how deep in the church you are. You are going to feel some type of, even if you're rejoicing that they've gone on, you're gonna be emotional. If you're not, that's to
That's
There
the
me.
was
law.
no
To me,
if you're not
it's
emotional,
hard.
there was
I
no real
feel
love
like
there.
there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, that's the law.
That's how I'm gonna feel. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you, Queen.
No, I was just asking a question.
I'm
Rachel said
playing.
they are revocable living
He
trusts.
will be here after we are gone. Okay, I'm gonna stay to 105. He must be go be 205. Okay, sis. They're
But
revocable lists.
regardless of what we plan and our feelings are involved, we are still going to be concerned and we're still going to have that worry pressure on us, especially when we got children.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I asked my granddaughter about that. I was like, you have a daughter. If something should happen to you and your husband, who's going to get your daughter? I was like, I know that's a stressful question, but that's something you need to address, like nothing's promised to us, but death and
Mhm.
taxes. Okay. So you need to make sure that your baby is covered some kind of way. And she said they talked about it. And I was like, insurance too. She said, yeah, we did all of that. And I was like, okay, that helped me feel better because young folks don't always think about things like this. They live for the day. They don't care about what's happening tomorrow until tomorrow get here.
That's a fact.
We can't do
Yeah.
that. I mean, unless we're here when the rapture happens.
Oh Lord.
What we've been taught. My mom put everything in my name years before she passed away.
So
Is,
then if the rapture
is that
happens, that
is
means
that the
they have
rapture?
been paying on it for no reason.
Is that the rapture that's supposed to happen in November now?
Now they got
Nobody
one.
knows the day nor the hour, so I'm not
Now
gonna.
they got one in November. They said.
They said that this one got pushed back to November.
He pushed it back.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
No, he didn't give a date and time on when it's gonna happen. He says it's
Thank you. Thank you.
like a thief in the night. Like
Thank you.
no.
Homesteader Rachel had some question. Not Homesteader Rachel. I'm sorry. LGGG love. I probably put 4Gs on there. Okay. The point is on the table is: are we ready for allowing our family to transition?
Alternative.
What's the alternative?
We never
On this
are.
earth
We
forever?
never are.
I don't think so.
Hey, 755.
Hey Rob, 755. How you guys doing?
Hey,
The
Rob.
only way that I can say that I would be, I'm not gonna say the only way, but a way that I would be satisfied of letting one of my loved ones go is vegetative state or brain dead. Or I know for a fact that my children and I have had this conversation. If something happens to me and I am no longer to take care of myself, use the bathroom on my own, walk on my own, I don't want to be here. I don't want my children to have to bathe me, take my pamper. I don't want that.
Yeah,
I don't. I don't
But you
want
know what? But you know what? Sometimes love overrides that.
Yeah.
Love overrides that. Trust me.
I've seen so many ups and downs with that. It's like people feel like, that they have to do that because
No,
that's
that's
my
it,
mama,
Grandma.
that's my daddy, that's my,
yeah,
but I don't think that is true. It's because you want to do it, not
but
because you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Queen,
That's just
everybody's holiday of life is different, and everybody looks at it differently.
But
wanna-
don't put it on my head like that's your daddy, that's your mama. You better go. No, that's not. I mean, no. If
But
I want to quit my job, move over there, and do all of those things, yes, that's what I chose to do. But then once I do it, don't complain about it.
That gardening is great.
They have so many people who have left their families to go take care of their parents.
yeah,
But every day, every other day, they complaining like, "Oh, I'm the only one do," and because you chose to do it, and your siblings chose to keep their family over there.
yeah,
I don't know how to put it. I don't want to sound harsh, but it's really like you put yourself in that situation.
yeah.
That's true, but as being
Yeah.
a human being, and I saw something LGGG love put. I probably put 4Gs on there, but so what you're saying is definitely true, right? Aside from caring for your loved ones or just somebody you love in general, right? People have lives, right? And so the care for another person is going to be a lot. It could be taxing on you. If you have a family, you have a job, you have a mortgage, you have to do all that stuff and then think about taking care of somebody that you truly love, right? So I mean it's hard and everybody is not going to make that choice to do it. Now siblings, right? Or siblings and stuff like that, you might get mad with them. And I'm not saying that you don't have a right to get upset with them for not helping, right? But that's still that, like I'm saying, that's their choice to do it or not. Like to put their life on hold or stop doing stuff that they do. Some people gonna do it, and some people just don't have that type of heart to say, okay, this is what I'm doing. Boom, 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 boom. Right? I'm gonna stop doing this, and take care of my loved one. Everybody not gonna do that.
And see what I was trying to say earlier, unbiased, that not everybody has that compassion to take care or take that job, that spot in doing that. I retired from the hospital, so I've seen a lot of people dropping their loved ones off at the hospital just for a break. Like husbands or wives taking care of their spouses, or if they have a disabled child and they just need a break. They didn't want to put them in a nursing home or some kind of facility that could give them 24-hour care. They preferred, by choice of their own, to take care of that individual until death do them part. So I understand what you're saying, but working in a hospital, I've seen people drop relatives off during the holidays because that was the most stressful time for them, just so that they could be with other family members so that they could enjoy the holiday without having to worry about 24-hour care for that individual. So
And
I'm
so, Miss
understand.
Shirley, again, this is what I'm just gonna say, because listen, I don't mean to be rude about anything about what I'm saying, y'all, but I have been to so many funerals where people stand up and they're like, oh, such and such was the best, this, that, and the third, and they lying. It's just a lie, right? I don't like fake stuff. So let me just say this. Let me say this. You're saying that the people needed a break, but then you will have that one cousin that lives down the street from you who's always telling people, I love her so much. I'm this, I'm that. She's my favorite, blah, 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 blah. But you never go to her house and ask her if she need a day off.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
And so I'm just like, y'all, fake stuff is not, it's just not where it's at. I'm sorry. That's all I got to say about it.
I'm not gonna say that it's necessarily fake, because they might not just be telling the bad stuff, right? And I know what you're talking about. Okay, when people pass away, you be like, yeah, that's y'all putting it on a little bit, y'all putting it on a little thick, right? You're laying it on a little thick, but you're not gonna say the bad stuff. You really only want to say the good stuff, like good memories. You're not gonna say bad memories up there.
Why not?
Even if they wasn't worth 2 cents, you still ain't gonna put that portion out.
Yeah,
Even though they weren't worth 2 cents, they had 1% good character somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I've seen some of them ain't got no character at all, Jen.
And I'm like, so I'm the type of person, I don't go to funerals unless it's necessary.
That's me. That's me right here.
I don't want to be around. To me, it's just a bunch of fake people. They coming to see what the people wearing, and like I don't like all that kind of stuff.
See what they can get.
Yeah. So I stay to myself, right? But it's just so weird to me that people make up stuff. I don't know. Let me be quiet, because at the end of the day, y'all be like, they girl crazy. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's
you don't have to be quiet because you're telling the truth.
I don't do that.
Telling the truth now.
We understand what you're saying, though. Unbiased, we do. We understand.
And when they see you at the funeral, they hugging you and loving you and this and that. And after the funeral, you don't see them no more.
They can't stand you. That's right.
So I have told my children, I don't want you to wait on nobody. If I die on Friday, Saturday, if the people ready, let me go. And that's it. I don't wait for somebody to come from Timbuktu.
Right.
No,
that's true.
No,
because I told my wife I want my funeral to be just like my one of my old pastors. He said, this funeral is not going to take over 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You come in, you get 1 minute to say what you want to say. 30 minutes, it's over. and his funeral was over in 30 minutes. Now,
And
if you
then,
want to go eat, you go feed yourself.
and so J3, let me ask you something. You know, long time ago, you used to have the wake the day before and then the funeral the next day, right?
Right.
And I kind of understood that, but as I grew older, the preacher getting paid twice. They
Well,
get paid on Friday night and Saturday morning.
uh, unbiased. I'm gonna be serious with you 100%. This world is crazy about money.
They
I'm
are.
like,
And I'm gonna tell you this much. Yeah, I know about the preacher life and the minister life. I know about all that. But let me tell you this way: we got a lot of preachers that want the money too, more than they want your love.
I understand, yeah.
You know, the thing about it is that's why they got your pre needs. You know, you can go ahead and do all that stuff. You can pay for your funeral and everything and whichever you want done. That's what pre needs are for. But I don't know how we got on this subject.
Yeah.
Well, it's
And one
It's
last
about
thing,
being great.
one last thing concerning this funeral.
It's about
You
being
know
great.
what? This
about being
funeral
stressed.
thing is just a money game altogether. Now, way back in the day, when you had a family member pass, where did the family member go? You buried them in the backyard.
Mm.
But they see money in this. Oh, we got to take the body. We got to do this to the body. We got to do that to the body. We got to do autopsy on the body. You need to put the body here. Now, why can't you put the body in your backyard to fertilize them trees and stuff you got back there?
And a $20,000 casket. You ain't drop a
Thank
car
you.
worth $20,000. Okay, let me
Thank
show
you.
you.
Okay. And you ain't even gonna stay in the whole 6 months.
I said,
Oh,
put me in
man.
a plastic bag and sit me on the curb. I ain't nothing but trash at that point.
You could use me as fertilizer. You
Yeah.
know I love fruit trees and everything. Use me as some fertilizer.
Ooh,
Oh,
J3, if they fertilize you, them trees gonna grow.
Ah!
You got that right.
well,
Can I get an amen?
I'll tell you, I'll tell you, chat people. I've had now. My daughter was a big help to me when my mom was going through her ordeal because she broke her hip and she was bedridden her entire time. And we had already did a pre-need for her. And the morning that I was getting ready to leave, it was sort of like Homestead Rachel said. My mom just about signaled to me that she wouldn't be alive when I came back. It was and the people had already told us that she was transitioning over then. But it's one of those things that you try not to think about that regular that often, but sometimes it goes back and you bring back those memories because really and truly, like my grandpa used to tell me all the time, get you some memories because
Mhm.
be like the old dog sitting on the porch and talking about I used to, you know.
Yeah.
So we all got to get some good memories, and that don't include worrying yourself to death.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as Sister Shirley said, you got to be willing and learn how to take care of yourself. Worry about yourself a little bit.
Right.
Be
And that's
considerate.
the hard part too. That's the hard
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
Yeah.
When somebody in your case, in my case, where there's only one person taking care of their parent, you're gonna be stressed out. I know I was
yeah.
stressed out, but by the grace of God, I can handle it because okay, my wife was with me a majority of the time, but then she had to come back to Georgia because we got kids. So she stayed up there with me about a month and a half, and I said you can go back home because I'm gonna take care of the stuff up here. Well, let me rephrase it. My wife and my mother came back to Georgia, and I stayed in New York to take care of business and all that stuff. And my mom, she waited till I came back like 15 or 20 something days after they did. And my mom, she stayed around the whole time until it was time for her to go. She was happy. She saw her son, her daughter-in-law, her grandchildren, her great grand. She was happy, and she was just laying there looking and looking. She didn't know what was going on, and I just went up to her and kissed her. I said, "Ma, you can go now. You can go." And the last thing she did was call her daddy name, and after that, she was gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
But how many of you all believe really that a long life depends on the people around you, who and what you are around?
Yeah.
I think that has a something
Yeah,
to do
some
with it.
degree. Yeah,
To
yeah,
some degree, yes.
yeah. And then and at that point, that's when you learn to cut certain people out so that you can have longevity in your life.
Right.
So
That's
you
a
got
fact.
some family members that will harass you to the hilt, and I just like you no longer. I don't tell them to their face that you no longer my cousin or you no longer this, that, and the third.
Hey,
I
Bree.
just
Hey,
don't bother
Bree,
them more. I don't go to their house for nothing. I don't make no phone calls. In my own way, I let them know that I'm tired of your foolishness, and you're not gonna stress me out. You
That's
know,
it.
over
That's
that
it.
dumb stuff. If that's how you want to live, that's your business.
Yes,
I
I
have to
love
be
you, but I'm not gonna let you
yeah,
stress me out. Like you say,
yeah,
I
no,
love you,
yeah,
but I'm just gonna
right.
love you from a
From
distance.
afar. From
Yes,
afar. I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. You stay over here and I stay over there and we we all
yes,
good.
That is it.
because they will stress you out.
Miss
Yeah.
Shirley,
Yes.
what if the pole was 2 feet tall? No, I'm just playing.
Hey.
That's
There's
in your,
2 feet.
that's in your
Hey,
fence,
hey.
in your immediate area.
Put your arm out to add. Put your arm out to add 2 more feet to
Get thee back.
Say
Okay.
that.
it.
Yeah.
well, that was our main subject was worrying and concern because as long as it's sort of like me using Crafty for an example. Crafty is gonna always be concerned about her babies.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Always. But when it come down to actually worrying herself to the point that her health is bad, she's gonna try not to do that because she got concern for her babies.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Well, Mr. Bammitt, I can go along with that too. That little hard-headed boy in there. Last month when he went to the game or whatever it was, no, from practice, he disappeared.
Mm.
And I track him on my phone, and I pick up his signal a mile down from where the school at. And I'm just where in the world is this boy? Where in the world? I went inside this. They were having a tennis volleyball thing up in there. I went up in there, walked around the whole place looking for him. Drove all the way in the back where I ain't supposed to have my vehicle at. I went around the place, called my wife. So I said, I'm gonna have to go to the police station. But in the process, I put my little 7 shooter away and I grabbed my 14.
Ooh,
I said, if anything wrong or happen, somebody gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret it too, but they gonna regret it. You know,
growing what I eat.
somebody he told me that they were supposed to go back to the elementary school. The bus brought them to the high school so they could practice, but then they went back to the elementary school. It was some kind of meet and greet for the players. That I forgot about. He told me, but he didn't tell my wife. And I'm just, where is this boy at? I'm riding up and down the road looking for him and everything. And then finally, he called me at 7 something, said, I'm on the way back to school. I said, where you been at? I was at the meet and greet. I said,
So you worrying yourself because of you forgot.
Yeah, he did
it's
it.
still worried.
You did it to yourself.
No, I was worried for him.
No, you did it.
I forgot, but I was worried because
So that means you
something
did it.
happened to him.
That means you did it.
I did it to I worried. I caused the worry for myself. But if anything happened, something else was gonna happen.
You got to write that stuff down.
Hey,
I write it on my calendar. I got my calendar sitting right here.
Well, it's the same. It's the same way.
I'm a little older than you are, Miss Shirley.
It's the same way.
Lord.
I love that. I take that.
It's the same way. It's the same way with Boss and her grandchildren, her grandkids. The thing about it, we all have concerns. It might not be just for children.
Yeah.
It could be for a special loved one.
Mm-hmm.
We all
I
have that
my
concern.
granddaughter because she travels, for her job, and
Mhm.
the way they break into hotel rooms and stuff. Even though the job, pays for all of that stuff, they still cannot guarantee her safety the whole time she's there.
Right.
And so like she got home last night. And I was texting, "Are you there yet?" And she finally texted me about midnight. She said, "Graham, I'm home. Go to sleep." You know, grown
I'm not.
woman with kids, but still, that's my baby to me.
Yeah.
She's my firstborn grandchild, and I'm gonna worry about her regardless from now to the day I die. I'm gonna worry about it.
Well,
Right.
I think about all you ladies here tonight in the chat, and those that are in the chat talking to us, is because look here, the way things are now, all of y'all need to be strapped. I'm just saying it point blank. If I get penalized, I'm penalized. But the thing about it is, it's so much devilment and stuff going on out here now that
Let me
special for females. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Special for
gotta knock
females.
the dust out of it.
Yeah. It's so much stuff going on now that you all need to have your head on a swivel.
Yeah, you do.
And don't take everything for granted. You know what I'm saying? I tell Fran this all the time. I tell
tell
my
my
daughter, I tell my
same way.
daughter this all the time. You can't not trust, and just because you say that, well, I'm trying to live right, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to be this kind of person. I don't care what kind of person you're trying to be and who you're trying to live for. You got to take care of you.
Yes. Can I tell you how many times that I've been in the pulpit and have my stuff in my pocket?
Well,
The honey slanger, mango mangler, you ministering to the people.
With
with
my thing in my pocket.
the stuff in his pocket.
Okay, Pastor.
But I just had to say that really, ladies, because
The pistol packing pastor.
it's not only about the ladies now, but even the guys got to be careful.
Yes.
There's so much mess going on out here nowadays. It is unreal.
I try to do all my business during the course of the day before the kids even get out of school so I can be back home in my house, regardless of what day and what it is I need. I try to get doctor's appointments early in the morning. I try to get everything done before the sunset. I want to be tucked away. I feel safely in my home up here on this second floor. Like, if you want me, you're going to have to come up here to get me. So
Right.
that's the way I look at it.
So that's what I was saying about being concerned. That's that different between worrying and being concerned.
Yeah.
And you need to be concerned about your health and welfare.
Yes.
Really should.
Yeah, no, I can't run. I can't run. I can't do any of that stuff. So yeah, and like I tell my granddaughter, be aware of your surroundings at all time. Get off that phone. Don't get so
Right
distracted
on, Soil Diva.
that you don't
Yes,
see
well,
what's happening.
diva.
You know?
I mean, I grew up around it, but I was in the military too. It's three of us.
Yeah, well, Sister Shirley, you're so right there. And a lot of people walk around with the ears glued to that cell phone, the eyes glued to it, and don't see nothing.
That's
Hmm.
it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't concerned about nothing.
Yeah. They call them distractions.
Yes.
And that's why everybody got it, to be distracted.
Yeah.
But
I'll be distracted sometimes.
I do too, Crafty. I do too. But you better believe I'll come right back, just like that.
Yes.
Don't take but a
To
few
be
minutes.
very aware.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do a little garden giveaway here.
Uh-oh.
But let me tell
I
you about
couldn't
this
figure that
first.
thing out though. What we were supposed to figure out, I couldn't figure it out. So I'm still
But
looking.
don't worry about it. We're gonna get it done. We'll get it done.
I'm still
But let me tell you this first to the people that's here with us tonight. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and we will have the drawing Sunday night at 10 o'clock
Mhm.
for the 2 hydroponics planters. We're gonna give away 2 of them.
I'm gonna try to be up.
And before Crafty and Unbiased say something, I'm claiming one of them already.
I'm claiming another one.
Y'all can
I don't
claim
want
it
it.
or y'all want
So
favor.
congratulations to whoever the winner is. I don't want it.
Me.
And then not only that, we have a real special surprise for all of you guys Sunday night. So make sure you be here. Tell some of your friends and let them tune in also. But now to win one of the hydroponics now, you got to be subscribed to one of these or all of these people you see in this chat right now.
And I'm sure telling if y'all don't know I'm playing. Hey,
If you ain't subscribed to me, I'm most definitely telling.
it's all,
Because we can check it.
I don't know how to check it.
Oh, but
Just look in your chat.
yeah, mine show up.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to give away this garden giveaway, and we're going to do it between 300 and 400.
Between
Woo.
300 and
And
400.
start is in the
Am I
chat.
Okay.
playing?
And you can
And
start now.
we not gonna play. I ain't playing.
I'm playing.
Well,
Oh,
go ahead.
We're not.
I ain't finna let y'all bully me.
Yeah, cause they. I'm gonna put one number in there. They gonna be-
Sometimes I don't play though, y'all. Sometimes.
I like playing. It's fun.
Well, what we'll do is we'll go back and check
You
it.
can send me the number, Papa Bammitt. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
John 3:16. I try to put numbers that mean something. Miss Emma. Oh, that might have been a mistake. She put 4 something, but maybe that
Oh
was
Lord, I put too many numbers.
Miss Teasy, you came out the bushes? Hey, I see you in there.
Who you talking to?
Teasy.
Oh, hey, Teasy.
She came out the bushes because she already know.
You sent it to me, Papa Bammitt.
I'm getting ready. I'm trying to watch this thing and send it to you at the same time. I haven't
I
seen
was,
it yet, though.
I was saying send it to me so I can start looking from the top.
Hey, Happy Matt, you
Okay.
too. I see you. I see y'all.
Hey, Happy Matt.
Hey, Happy Mac.
Hello, Happy Mac.
I think I done put all my numbers in here.
Mac.
Okay, I'm boss. You should have it now.
Okay, I don't put enough numbers, y'all. We gonna see. Sure, I snuck in. Welcome in, welcome in.
Who that
Marina,
speaking in? Happy Mac.
yes, sir. Hmm.
It didn't. It didn't come through. I don't know. It didn't. The text message
You
didn't come.
didn't.
No, sir.
You didn't get it.
No,
Don't
sir.
say you sent it to me either. Oh, you did. Well, I'm finished putting numbers in anyway. See if one of my numbers is a winner. Cause it's a winner.
It probably done came through by now with all these folks playing.
We don't see.
I didn't get the number yet, so I can't check it. Okay, got the. Okay, all right.
You got it now.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going to check now.
I haven't seen it, so it don't mean nothing though.
You gonna tell me I ain't put the number in there already. I had to. I feel like I don't won. And I'm gonna win Sunday, y'all. It's just the connection, right? So
Hush, hush, Crafty.
I, I was trying to ignore it, sis.
No.
I was laughing at the same time, but I was trying to ignore it.
we gonna see.
Ho, 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 ho.
Don't.
So,
Oh, go
so
ahead.
Diva,
What she
so
put?
Diva, so Diva put 336.
Why ain't guy ain't put 336?
I thought I
Oh,
put 36.
I might have sold Diva
Okay,
stole my
stop,
number.
stop, stop.
That's it,
You can
y'all.
stop putting them in now, people.
Y'all, I'm
So
still
Diva,
just checking to make sure she was the first one.
okay.
You mean tell me I didn't put 336?
Crafty, you put 333 so many times.
So
Only
many times.
once. I put it a lot.
About
Only
3.
once.
Okay, cousin Linda, you got in late. You can stop putting them in. Somebody already got it.
Who you said won, Papa Bammy? Oh, the Soul Diva. Somebody Diva.
Yeah, so
Sold
Diva,
Diva.
so
Soul
Diva.
Diva. Yep, I don't see nobody else.
Yep. Well,
That was a hard number.
yeah, I know. That's why I picked that particular one. I picked it last night.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
am
congratulations.
Congratulations, Saul Diva.
Congratulations.
Okay, so Diva, what you need to do now is send me your address.
Oh, did somebody put stop in the chat?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, they did too. Sister Shirley did, Jed did,
Okay.
they all
Saul
did.
Diva, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Make sure you email Mr. Bammitt.
Yes. Okay, people, that's my time, but let me tell you this now. Sunday night, Sunday night, Sunday night at 10 p.m. on live chat with the OGs, we will have the family here back with us. We will have the family back with us. Crafty, unbiased, the entire family will be here. So we're going to have, like I said, we got a real special surprise for you guys.
Uh,
What you
Bammitt with Arthur Butler at gmail.com. Saul Diva, Bammitt with Arthur Butler at gmail.com. I'm sorry, Papa Bammitt.
Okay, but y'all can stop putting in numbers. It's
And it's
They might
already
be
been
behind in the
wrong.
chat.
True,
They
yeah.
might be behind in the chat.
Right.
Okay, there might be. Okay, but anyway, like I said, Sunday night at 10 p.m. on live chat with the OGs, we will be giving away the hydroponics. And you can still enter, but you have to go back to that video where we talked about giving away the hydroponics and answer those questions. And really, it's not answering any question. You're just putting your information in the chat.
information.
Hey, Robin the Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Okay,
have a good night.
so we're going to say good night, and we're going to tell you like this. I love you, and there ain't a thing in the world y'all can do about it.
I love them back.
And doing
Love
just
y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Peace out,
night.
y'all.
What's my good night, y'all.